Hello Llama Squad, welcome back to another video on my channel. Happy New Year, welcome to 2019. For today's video, we are doing my January bullet journal. If you're wondering why I'm not doing a gaming related video, it's because I wanted to try something new this year, which is bullet journaling. I got into it more so towards the end of last year. I started watching a lot of videos. I thought it was a fun idea to do because I love stationery and art, if you didn't know, and combining the two was really a cool idea, so I decided to give it a go this year and see how it goes. Hopefully it keeps me organized and sparks some more like interest in art, because I don't necessarily practice art all the time, but I do like to do it in my spare time. So I thought this would be fun since I have a lot of time right now. And yeah, I hope you guys like the rest of the video. This first page that I'm doing is basically the intro page. I've been obsessed with these like flower wreaths and then like the whole text on the inside. I think they're really pretty. And also I'm very sorry if this is not your traditional recording, because most bullet journaling videos, they have the camera kind of set kind of like a bird eye view, I think that's what it's called. But because I don't have a tripod, I don't really have a good setup for this, I was like, okay, I can choose not to record it, or I can choose to try to record on my webcam, which my webcam is very blurry. In the end, I decided to record it on my iPhone, so if it appears a little shaky, that's why. I was recording with my my right hand, and then I was drawing and like coloring with my left hand, so I had a little bit of a struggle, but you know, I was really determined to get this video up and share it with you guys. I hope you guys like the rest of it. It's a little sloppy, I know. I kind of learned early on what worked and what didn't work with the markers, especially what I was using. As you can see, this next page, which is my 2019 goals, you can see the previous page bleeding in through this page. So for next month, I know to not use basically both sides. I'll probably just use one side of a page and call it a day. But here are my weekly short-term and long-term goals. I really hope to stay on track of those things. I didn't finish outlining it because I was just going to go ahead and write in pen later. The next page is my January cover. If you guys didn't know, my birthday is in January. I am a Capricorn. My birthday is on January 18th and I'm turning 22, so pretty exciting. Not that exciting, but kind of exciting in a way. This whole theme for January is birthday related, because there's actually a lot of birthdays in my family in January. Well, not a lot, just 3, but it seems like a lot. I know a lot of people that have birthdays in January, so it feels like a really cool month. So we got birthday month, we have a cupcake, we have the confetti, and yeah, you're gonna see me put a lot of birthday touches within this month. And I just love using color. I was like, I really want to go colorful this month. And for the rest of the year, I have certain themes I want to do. Like next month, I'm probably gonna do a love theme because it's February and it always reminds me of Valentine's Day. And I can't wait for that too. Now I know what doesn't work and what works, so I can't wait. Oh, by the way, I'm going to leave all the supplies that I am using in the description box down below. So if you guys are wondering what bullet journal I'm using, it's a pretty cheap one because I didn't want to invest in a good one. I saw some recommendations on YouTube, but I was like, I don't know if I want to spend $20 to $30 on a bullet journal, and I don't know if it's gonna work out, so there you go. This next page is the January overview. So this page contains all of the dates in one, basically like your typical calendar. This page is actually my favorite because it allows me to see what is going on this month, and to be honest, I don't think I have a lot going on besides my birthday and like family birthdays, and a couple of things I need to do for family, like babysitting or just doing certain little things. This also allows me to see events that are coming up, like bills and certain things I have to remember to do, because there are times where I do forget, and honestly just writing it down helps me a lot. And yeah, I would continue the birthday theme with the confetti banners, and I even included a notes page on the next page because it actually, when I come across things and I can't really fit it in a certain thing, I just like even like a task, that I have to remember to do before the end of the month. It's a good way to just remember and put it there. And yeah, I like this page a lot. Very colorful. Even added some balloons there too on the side. And if you guys have any ideas for bullet journal spreads, if you've ever watched any, or if you do it yourself, if you have anything that works for you, let me know in the comments down below. I'm interested to check out like different things to help me. I've seen mood trackers, habit trackers. I didn't include it in this one, unfortunately, because I just don't know if it would work out well for me. Oh, something I did see that I might include is a savings goal, because one of my goals this year is to save money for an apartment. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I hope so. But we'll see. This next page is the weekly spread. So I didn't make the boxes that large because I know I don't have that much things going on this month. So I made them pretty small, and normally I do like them to be a little bit bigger, but I wanted to try something different than what I'm used to doing in regular planners. So I put more confetti. I put things that represent birthdays, so cake, party hats, balloons, and then each day of the weekly spread is like a birthday candle, and then you'll see me later color those in. But yeah, I really like outlining with the black pen. This black pen is really good. I've been using this pen, or the brand. I've been using this brand for like a while now, ever since, I don't know, maybe like early high school. They're really good for note taking, and I like using them for my art stuff too, rather than a Sharpie, because Sharpies are they just bleed through and they're very permanent. This one, it doesn't necessarily bleed through, but if you go over it, like if you do lettering and you go over the lettering with it like multiple times, then yeah, it probably would bleed through. But I'm the type of person that likes a pen that bleeds nicely, and I don't like normal cheap pens that don't provide anything for you. But yeah, so here's me completing the banners. I used a lot of colors that I like, so like purples, pinks, and blues. Also, I did notice that with the markers that I'm using, that they tend to bleed through also, and I thought they wouldn't because I did it on a tester paper, or they also even turned out darker than the cap, if that makes any sense at all. Like they turned darker, and I was like, no. So I want to buy new pens, markers, and stuff like that, because I feel like the ones I had can only get me so far. But if you have any recommendations, let me know. I'm interested to check them out. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube that give good recommendations, but they're also on the pricier side, and I'm like, probably not a good idea to spend like that much money on markers right away. Okay, so here I am outlining the weekly boxes. I outlined them in purple. There were a few colors I wanted to go for, but because I did the banners in blue and pink, I was like, I haven't done purple yet. So this is actually supposed to be like a really light purple, and it turns out to be not that bad. And then later on, I'm going to go ahead and color those numbers in yellow because they complement each other. Then I realized, like, I probably shouldn't have done it. Maybe I should have done it in green or something, because then the little fire above it's like orange, so kind of like it kind of merges. Oh, I think it comes out nicely, because you do clearly see the numbers later on against all the color, since it's very colorful. And then for the days, I just wrote it in cursive and called it a day. I was like, I'm good. This looks good enough. Next month, I want to try out something different. I don't know what exactly kind of spread I want to try, but this was fun. I like this one. I don't have a ton of things going on, like I keep saying. So, and I don't know if I have anything really planned next month besides all the birthdays. There's a lot of birthdays in February too for my family. A lot of birthdays. But yeah. Here we go, finished. Ta-da! Alright, so the next page is very similar. My last page is like basically my monthly goals, some videos I want to get done for YouTube, my sub counter. I want to keep track of like how many subs I have and how many subs have I gotten in the past month. I also have my Twitch goals, because if you guys didn't know, I stream on Twitch. So my goal is to stream at least 3 times a week and work on graphics. I really want to update some of my things on Twitch. I want to be able to get 700 followers if possible and keep a steady of 5 subs. I'm also affiliated on Twitch. If you guys want to go ahead and support me there, you guys can definitely subscribe. You guys get access to 3 emotes, and eventually we'll get cool sub badges and stuff like that, but I'm working on it. I'm also going to try opening an Etsy shop, and that'll be like basically gaming related crafts, because eventually I want to be able to sell at conventions, and I think that'd be pretty cool. Then lastly, you have my brain dump, anything that comes to mind. Lastly, here is an overview of what I accomplished for this month, and I hope you guys really like it. Very colorful for the first month. I really like it though. I think it'll be very useful. If you guys have any ideas of what to do for next month, let me know. Most likely gonna do a love theme, but I'm open to new things. Be sure to subscribe, comment, and like this video. I hope you guys have a great day wherever you are in the world, and I promise you I will do another gaming video soon, but for now I'll see you next time.